That's mute. Unmute. Okay, now I can hear it. What the hell? Alright. Or play now. Why am I in play now? Whoops.
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis. Next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option. Or you can select the rosters from our original launch with the default roster option. Here is where you can customize your Dynasty experience. Similar to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the updated list of available options and customize your conferences complete with unique rules and protected rivals.
Obviously, this is going to be a test.
It's now time to select your team. Time to figure out
ring
where
number
on the
2?
coaching staff you want to start. Now for the fun part. Congratulations. It's time.
The fact that they even have this. Alright, let's go to YouTube real quick. Oh. Your mom. He was. And. She was. Thanks, Dev. Appreciate it. I did not see your comment until now. I'm so sorry, man. I'll be sure to tell my mom about it. I'm pretty sure she's going to say something about it. Should have a place for... Okay. Games. Okay. Alright. We will talk about these names, and I'll say this. James Franklin does not look like James Franklin. I hate to say it. I hate to say this, but you've done him dirty. You've done everybody dirty. But I have to say what I have to say. Again, we cannot change anything. There should be an option where we can actually customize this, but they don't give us it.
Let's quickly walk through recruiting in EA Sports College Football 26. Our recruiting system follows a three-stage approach. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they're there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. These actions also help to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interest that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day.
It's a dual threat. Actually, I get a lot of hours kind of on this. In the first game, obviously. But, well, for one thing, we're not going to move on to the next week. But I can't believe Penn State's number 2 and Texas is in there. The funny thing is, I'm literally playing Texas on my own one, which I will be doing later. So, because I wanted to do that last night and I never did. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's just or no. You know what? I'm gonna change this title. I'm gonna change this. Change the title to okay, I'll go with that name. Alrighty. Good enough. Alright. So let's see here. We'll do it. I was doing some Road to Glory just a few days ago. So.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome back to Road to Glory. Before we get started, feel free to look around and customize the RTG settings to your liking. The brand new high school experience has been enabled by default, but this setting, as well as custom conferences, can be modified. Also, this is where you can import a team builder team that is only available for your high school.
I guess we could just play and see what it looks like.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
His eyes, what the hell? His eyes look so evil-like.
And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off.
Oh, it's a new kicking movement.
Bringing it out, it's Tate. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Hitting sounds a lot different.
So Ohio State's offense comes on the field first today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
It's a shotgun run call. They'll start to
man coverage definitely makes a difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Short throw complete to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him.
Oh, they finally put it in.
Versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Caught over the middle. It's
I did
Smith.
not say that.
Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Breaks into the clear. Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Not gonna lie though, the graphics are pretty good.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make play.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And that's a stop.
I'm gonna change something because for some reason I have like a very bad odd of where is position pass. Honestly, I'm gonna have to move some of my settings back. Yeah, I have so much settings stuff. I wish they
after
could
the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. The Buckeyes move into the red zone. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes
Penn
these
State
tackles
doesn't
are
have
more
this
effective
song.
than maybe any school in the country.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Okay, I'll tell you one thing. They definitely, of course, have that.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's in the clear. Solid run. They'll wiggle down at the 28-yard line. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was
Man,
a
I thought
lot
he
of
caught it.
contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. It gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
We'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44.
Oh.
On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. With sure hands, it's Peoples. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They keep him off balance with a run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in Ohio State, Michigan.
Ah, here he goes. Oh, and he hits
How did that
out of
make any
bounds
sense?
after a really
He
nice
picked him.
game there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in.
Can't get out of
The pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Who?
Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit.
No way.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Who the heck is that?
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense
Where
makes the
is
tackle
Allen at?
as
Is
the
my
final
question.
seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Allen. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense.
But I like
it
the
just
one
felt
he
like the
threw
quarterback
the
was
ball.
holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this
Okay,
defense
I'll tell you
confused
one
and out of
thing.
position.
There's definitely not a lot of
Confusion
movement
makes
in
it
this
second and
game
short.
compared.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I'm just
Zero
saying
running
that
room. Stop right at the line
I
of scrimmage.
felt it
I mean, Chris, you
whenever
have
I
to admire
ran,
this
I didn't
offense. They
have time
continue to try to
move out of
sprinkle
the
in the
guys.
run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into
And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense.
No offense, but I don't think it's that easy to drop a football. That's just my opinion. That's what the people allow.
For a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows it.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
But that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
After the PAT, the lead is 20.
Because I was doing something good.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Aller. Defense is coming after him.
Okay.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Singleton. Great move there. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, So this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Now it's second down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Okay, I love how they're all standing there. That's kind of cool.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing.
Look, he's going through his...
Plenty of time to get back in this game.
At least the actual celebrations before were not this chunky.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Wow.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Using his legs. It's Singleton. Test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was going to work.
Getting set up. Here's second down.
I just saw something, and it just disappeared.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Okay.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Bro.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
No problem.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Campbell. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Back to throw. It's Allen. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Aren't you told the defense, Kirk, don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Yes, sir. All the way wide open. Wait a minute. I have to see what. What did Ohio State do? So, I'm confused. I don't know what zone this is. Because we have 2 guys on this guy. That doesn't make any sense. Any logical sense. Isn't this guy supposed to be going all the way up? I'm so lost. I don't know what their playbooks are. That's the only issue. Like, I don't know.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit close. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
So, wait, I'm confused. Is it mattering on...
Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keeping it on the ground here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
That dude looks so small.
Gonna run it. It's Peoples. They bring him down right at the 20. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Dropping back, it's Aller. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half.
How
Bill's
like
going to wrap up the
lies
first
on
half
the
here.
screen?
Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between 2 of the winningest programs in football.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good
That guy
coverage
made a
there.
missed tackle. Yes,
And the
yes, he
Penn State
did.
offense is back out on the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing.
Good to the actual info. So, like, I'm literally...
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Come on, baby.
That'll
Come
put
on.
him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going.
You know what? Come on. Just have it.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. And it's incomplete.
Just
The
don't have enough.
defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Great job by this defense.
Hold on. I missed on my other sets. So okay, I will say, yeah, if I had him on a block, I wasn't paying attention. But that's why, because number 51 says, oh yeah, I'm gonna block this guy. Number 50 should be blocking not over here, but over there. He should be blocking on this side. He should be blocking this guy. That's normal logic. Now hear me out. I will say that yes, if I put this guy on, that would not be an issue. But with communication here, we would all know that this guy would have saw, okay, so this guy's protected right here. Then realizing that, I don't know. I think honestly, that guy going through this tackle, he's good. I think that's respectable. This over here, every time I see like these players doing this stupid animation and then he just walks straight in. Are we supposed to be protecting the quarterback or are we supposed to be awkwardly freaking blocking? I mean, that's just me talking. But anyways.
On that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Yeah. I will say one thing. You cannot run if you stop. That's the problem. I'm scared about that.
On fourth down, and the drive ends with a
If you slow down, there should be
I think they're
still
going to end up
button
regretting
pushing
going for
that
this
I
one,
feel
Chris.
like
I wouldn't have
should
gone
be.
for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wide
Oh my
end.
God.
And he drops it. Can you believe it? So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete.
That's right. You suck.
Right
Wait, they're going for it?
Down now.
I don't think I've ever seen him
Big
go
hit
for it
there.
before.
I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Yes.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The
Wear
ball
and
is
tear,
on the
bro.
money.
Yeah.
All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Now I understand how the freaking
Just
thing.
what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage.
I
Good
needed to
push
see
by
some
the
Allen
offensive line,
action
and the
in
back
there.
does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Yeah,
Just
baby.
short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 2 yards. So it's second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So
Ooh.
throwing and running
Wait a
is
minute.
essential. Stick with it.
What was that? Was that juking? Wait. What is this? What did I do to make that cut? Oh my God, wait. Is that a cut or is that a problem? I just don't know. Yeah, that was like change direction type stuff. I don't think that's been
And they'll
in
stop
this
him
game.
after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play
really
out
need to look
wide.
into these
But
other
here's a
plays.
great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the
Who's
line of scrimmage,
number
not
8
give up
now?
big run plays.
The Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They're going to run it here. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there.
Okay.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some
Wildcat,
outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
I'm going to look at some of these other plays
The
later.
Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here.
I haven't
Moving
checked
the receiver
any-
around pre-snap.
Okay.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Slams right into
Wait,
a wall. They've got
Is
him
it
for a
like
loss.
a look at shot. I
The
don't
first
know how
real
this works.
speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
And there's the handoff.
Oh my God, the
Finding enough
chain.
space for a solid gain before they stop.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal.
What type of music is that?
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Not the
Again,
accuracy
I
they
don't know
expect from a
what's
senior
going
quarterback
on
to throw
here,
behind the
but
receiver.
there's some
Man, I love
weird
the
shit
pressure by
going
this
on.
pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback.
Here, I just want to check something real quick. Okay, this was back in their other game, and yet they still never improved this. Why? Again, why are these guys hitting each other in stride? Make it make sense. Even when you put in 1,000 plays, they still do this stupid shit where they hit each other, they're off bounds, or something. Now hear me out. They're going through this gap. I can understand that will slow down the play. I can understand that. But this, right here, this ruins the play by how long it took for the player to do what he was supposed to do. Making this number 0 open to attack in the gap. I don't think that was pretty
Definitely
a good
affected the
idea
throw.
by them.
Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure.
Baby.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Like that.
Nittany Lions.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Go, baby.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard
I
line.
thought he was going to go
The
for it.
first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback keeps the football.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
Wait. Change play, back.
Looking to throw it on first down. He lets it go on the
I
move.
don't know why all my
Catch
players
made.
are just sitting there.
Look out. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
They'll hand it off.
I was going to smack him.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he's picked off over there. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear.
Oh.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more
This
conservative.
is pretty much game.
Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
he's
43.
hurt. Oh, shit. I didn't know they... Okay.
The
I'm gonna
offense
give
will
him a
take their
timeout
first
here.
time out of the half to talk strategy here.
I didn't know... Like, I don't know half of these rosters, and it's just kind of interesting. Oh, shit. Put them in.
Pounding away with the run game.
No!
Gets the first and still running. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Literally on Heisman
Man,
with
just
no
complimentary
sliders.
football,
I'm not
really,
joking.
in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Fuck, yeah, it's screwed.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
How does one sub out? Can we sub out one? Yeah. This is wild.
On the run, it's Wallace. He's in the clear.
Oh.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their
Not
offense.
gonna lie, he's very
I like this
fast in
call
this
here
game,
late in
man.
the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the
Crazy.
middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now.
No,
Taking
he's
a
open.
shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And he's
Actually, I
wrapped
just
up after
realized
a
I could have been
solid
running that
return.
ball.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
That was me.
And they'll tackle him about the
That's on me.
23-yard line.
I moved out.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
They're not gonna get it. They're not gonna get it.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin.
Wait.
It's hauled in here over the
Did I
middle.
push the button?
Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Hold up. Did I push the button? I must have pushed the wrong button. Okay, maybe I'm good. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not right, man. That's not fair. That is not fair. That is not fair. Oh, man. That would have went out.
Defense stays in zone after that big play.
Oh,
If they can
man.
change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout.
That was a good catch.
Picked off by the defense. Not much
Good
on
job.
the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Uh-oh, he's hurt.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by
We're
the
gonna take all the
defense, trying to
timeouts, which
preserve
will
as
help.
much clock as possible for their
Oh, wait,
offense.
that was their last time.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
You know what? Is it smart to put in somebody
Handoff
else?
from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense,
Put in-
desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Wait. I put him back in there. Alex QB2.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the
no.
run here, lets it go. Picked off a crucial turnover.
I'm not doing too hot.
And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, there you go, Chris. It's exactly what they needed. Give credit to this defense for coming up with this huge interception. A bit surprised that they threw the football, but hey, the defense is able to capitalize, and now they give their own offense a chance to maybe win this game.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal
Actually, I
try.
just realized something.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Here he goes. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
I need to
The
stop
Buckeyes will line up on
because
1st and 10.
if they can get a field goal.
And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire.
That doesn't sound like
to make
he's
a big
super
red zone
loud.
stop. Can he get there on the ground?
No.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Oh, no.
Powering through a tackle. They finally corral him at the 1. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that
I had
time.
to lose time. I had to lose time. They were going to waste time. And
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. He's 2 for 2 so far. This one the most important to take the lead in the final seconds. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
So wait, that's an average thing for everything. That is fair.
Trying to find room. It's Allen.
Yes.
Absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. That's the kind of
They go
matchup
crazy
we hope
here.
for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the
I'll
players,
talk
they
about
love
the fact
playing
that
these
we
kind of
won
games.
that
You really are
without
going to get
losing.
tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge.
I
I'm
don't know
very,
who
very
was
impressed
saying
with
that
the execution and how they
going to
played
be a
this game. And
problem,
now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wait. They even had the hashtag unranked. Unranked. Or ranked. But that is wild. Let's go to the. I want to look at the playbook. So where are these crazy flip markers? Why don't we go into going to open practice? I just want to see some of these plays, bro. Now, I've been told they're supposed to have some crazy plays we can work with. Question is there or is there not any crazy plays to play with? So we got Wildcat. Tied in Wildcat. Where is that crazy play that we always have? Wait, is it that? I want to see this. What is this beat rabbit thing? So wait. What is this supposed to do? I'm confused. How does one do this? I don't think that's what I want to do. So I'm supposed to hit R, maybe. Whoops. Did I not throw? I don't know, man. It's weird. How is this play supposed to work? Like, I'm assuming... I don't know. Oh. I don't know how this works. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Okay, I can understand this. Actually, I want to see this. Did it say go forward? Push forward? Or wait, you're supposed to hold down and then do it. I'll try this again. I don't know what they were talking about. I push an R3 and then R3 and then... No, I don't. Is it? Let me see if it's this one. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, let me check these settings real quick. Options. Celebration, spin move. Reach. Reach it is R. So push down and then push forward. Doesn't seem like he's doing it. How does one push forward? Okay, that time he did it. Okay. I really don't understand how this works. I don't know how this play works. Nope. I honestly don't understand how this play works. See, like this. Let's try this. Huh, this feels slow. No way. I'm so confused. How does one in the backfield do anything? I don't understand any of this logic. I'm trying to learn this logic. That was a... Yeah, it must be only in miles. Okay, so there's another wing. That's actually kind of cool. I want to see this real quick. Oop. Oh, yes. Yeah, pretty much the same with Warner, but it's just ooh, wait, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting, but I still don't understand the other thing. Like, the other play I don't understand. I don't know why, like, let me see what other plays. Lion one. Okay, I've seen this play multiple times. I don't know. This is Warner like play calls to me. Ooh, the gate. I gotta see this. But that didn't work because I have them in blitz formation. What other rebound? Interesting. I'm having a geek. I'm having some geeking over here. Okay. Oh man. Learning these plays are gonna be something else. Oh wait, is there which one is one? I think it's this. Is it this one? No, whoops. I just puts it back into this formation run. So wait, what does... Okay, yeah, I think it's this. Except the blockers don't stay there very long. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, they're not there for a good while. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was my fault. Well, no, that just changed position. So the only audibles is these audibles. What else? So I already checked these. Gate. We got another type of bound. Oh, I already have this before. Actually, this one's screen one. I want to try the screen one because I don't think this was in the game. The screen one, I think. Again, I could be wrong. I haven't really used it as much. But look at all that gap room, bro. That's gonna be. Oops. I didn't want to replace that. There's that formation. I think we're at the norm. Are we at the end of this? I think we're at the end of this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The gate is one of the things I don't think I've ever seen. But I don't understand is it's not that one. Was it this one? No, it was not that one. Where is that? I'm in the backfield. Quarterback in the backfield. Where is it? I saw it in here. I am not crazy. That is not the play. I don't know where it is. So it's not in this play. It's in this play. Aha! Right here. The question is... I don't know how this works. I really don't. You know, I passed it to Alec before, and... See, like, that's my problem. It doesn't give me the option to throw to him. Even if I try to pass it to him, or what am I supposed to do? Push a button to throw it over to him? I want to double check. Truck, stop and go. Hurdle, blah, blah, blah. Pop-up passing, yeah. Playmaker, this doesn't look like it helps out what I want. Yeah, I don't see. I don't know. I'm very confused. I don't know how this works. I really don't. Am I supposed to not pass? Is he just a distraction to pretend? Or am I just... But he has the icon, so... Oh, whoops. I was going to throw to my side, but I didn't. Oh, I'm glitched. Do it again. Oh, wait. So there's no audible for this. Interesting. Interesting. Change this player. I don't understand. I really don't. So what's the point in having this guy in the backfield if he's not going to throw the football? That's just the question of the doubt. Like, see, I can throw to him over here. And I not... Yeah, see, I can't throw to anywhere. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Heck, if I wanted to have a running quarterback, why not just forever weren't running quarterback back? How about this? We'll do sub him out with it. Oh wait, it says it has to be a quarterback? See, that doesn't make any sense. Why do we need to have a quarterback in that slot? I don't understand it. Because I don't I don't have the option to throw. I'm a noob. Help the noob out. I don't know how to compute. So I'm behind the line of scrimmage. Why don't I get the option to throw? Man. That was you. Alright. Okay. Well, I want to know how to do this, but it's wasting my time, so I'm going to do something else right now. I would do some high school teams right now, but I'm probably going to do that later on. But let's start our recruiting here in our time. All right. I wonder if anybody has sent out any. It's a 3-star. I'll download some slider stuff because I was playing Ohio State with a pretty close lead and then coming back and stuff. I don't think it should be that simple. No wait. Is it a load? Do I have to load that? I don't know how this works. Manage file? What? Not rostered. Not dynasty. It has 3 stars, so I'm doubting it's going to be good. Alright. Actually, I'm not going to do that. We're going to test some games here. And then we're going to mess around. Try around 6.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Whiteout. Okay. First off,
The Nittany Lions will
they're not wearing no
start
white.
the game.
but I respect.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Michigan State's offense will get the first possession of the game.
Last year.
These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of
these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy,
Yeah,
with hatred, because it's a rivalry game.
better
Keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Oh.
And this throw is incomplete. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of
No way.
Turning it on. All out of space.
Wait, he got out of bounds? No way.
Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Oh, he's
And the
stiff
Spartans
arm.
are on the move.
See, the funny part is in the original one, you can never do that.
Scanning the field, it's Childs. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10.
But I'll tell
I
you
know
one
the
thing,
tight end did some
offense,
good things after the
he
catch,
ain't
but
stopping.
got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
he wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for it.
He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And the Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
I wanted to
Spartans.
push everybody in, but, you know.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football.
I'm surprised
time
I
after
played
time,
Ohio State and it
making
wasn't like-
offense easy, being physical, and really
It
setting the
was
tone
not,
for this
well,
football game.
I hate
They're
to say
coming
this,
out to
I was
tee it up for the
losing a
kickoff, and
lot,
that last score
but then
was
I
a real
came
buzzkill
back,
for this
so I
crowd.
don't know, man.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense has its first opportunity of the day. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Oh, no.
Under fire. Can't find his man as he took
changing
a
plays
shot
up.
trying to deliver that
Changing
football,
plays
and
up.
it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And some room to work. Got
We're
enough
on
for the
football.
1st down.
That's what we're doing.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Punch us right over.
That's caught. It's Singleton. He gets it up to the 44-yard
run it
line.
up.
He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
I don't know, man. We had two guys back there just sitting awkwardly.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Dances away from the pressure, going to his
You
left.
got that?
Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in
I'm
your
doing
own
this
end of the
only
field.
for purposes
The guy you want
that
to throw
I
to's not
don't
open, just find the
expect.
back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in
I'm
the
just
passing
doing
game.
this for fun. Where is the play? There it is. I don't expect myself to do
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down.
that. This was crazy.
Behind the line.
This
It's
is crazy
Singleton.
plays. I
Nice
love it.
gain on that play, but leaves
I
it a
love
little
it
short of the
so
1st
much.
down.
In college football, you see this a ton now. And you use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of
Where
the
is
sticks,
that other
keeps it
play?
on pace for success.
It's this one.
The Nittany
This is
Lions
the
with
one I
myriad
love.
options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch.
Yeah.
It's Singleton. There he goes.
I love this
Just
play.
what this
Oh, I
offense was
love it.
looking for.
I love it.
Sets him
I
up at
love
the
it.
26 with the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. They'll send the
Then
back
we
in
get somebody
motion.
open and wide.
Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's
I'm only doing
intercepted.
this for fun, man.
And that's the
I'm only
advantage
doing
right
this
there
for
of having
fun.
your dime personnel on the field. You got an extra
I'm not here to
DB,
win,
you got an
man,
extra guy
but
out there who's
I'm
really
here
good
to
at
play.
covering. So for quarterbacks, you got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Makes a connection. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
I still don't see the difference in what these sliders are doing. Let me see what is it options. Can I look at the sliders that he changed? I don't think he did anything to my sliders. Where even is my sliders? You'd think it would have sliders in here. This is my penalties. Wear and tear. You'd think I would have like those options here, wouldn't it? I guess not.
Give to the running back.
I'm
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Makes the grab.
Oh, I want to
They
hit him so
stop
bad.
it almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's McCray. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
How did I expect
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
do that?
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. It's complete on the right side.
Nice job by the fullback on that play. Was in pass protection first. He saw he could release out of the backfield, become a viable target for the quarterback, and gains a couple yards.
On third down, going up top. The short hands, it's Marsh. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
I still
winding
think
down in
man
the quarters,
coverage
they
is
come
like
to
the
the
best
line.
way of winning these games.
Here's the
hate to
give
say
off
it.
the left side.
Except the fact that they can
They make the
now
stop,
break
and that will
tackles
likely bring us to
without
the end of the
having an
first quarter.
issue. I don't know why. Just see my other guy boulder over. I was trying to tackle. That's what I was trying to do.
That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to
I don't
check
know about
out the
you, but I
stats so
think
far.
Kaizen in college football 29 was a lot harder.
Lots
No
of time
offense.
left and ready to go back at it here in the second
It only
quarter.
depended on what sliders you had. I'm pretty sure whenever I started with the
So
beginning
second down
sliders,
here
it
as we're
was
back at it
way
after the
harder.
break. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Looking for a man. It's Childs. He lobs one high down the left side.
Why did you stop
Falls
moving?
incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
No way.
What? Bank on that one, off the left upright and good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I don't think I've ever.
And not to
Okay,
be
I'm
the
not
old
gonna lie.
guys in the booth,
That
but
was
we
kind
are
of
the
cool.
old guys
That
in
was
the
kind of
booth.
cool.
Man, 50-yard
Not
field.
gonna lie. I'm gonna give you a funny point there. Look at this. Off the bar and in. I don't think I've ever seen. See, comparing that, that's one thing I don't think they had in the actual college football stuff. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But again, usually it would bounce out. So what you're telling me is these things can go in. Oh boy, this is
To be really, really hard.
I
Kickers
can
nowadays,
tell
man, they are
people
making
play
it look
online are
so
gonna be
much
like,
easier.
wow.
And he does right there.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
All right.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
Turning on the Jets. They bring him down, and that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Reynolds. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give them a different look.
I'm totally going to change
On the direct snap, it's Reynolds. And the wildcat has turned to disaster. A big loss as the defense was all over it.
All right, I'm going back to pitches.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive lineman.
Hold up. I need to relook that. Not this shit again. It's... Okay. Let me be clear. I'm going to point out something here, right? This blocker 72, man, I don't know what you do with your gameplay, but I've seen a lot of little bit things here. So this blocker can recognize that there's a guy there. So they think, okay, he's going to be going for this tight end, right? I still think in this scenario, none of them bump heads like this over here. First two. I don't think I've ever seen two guys in their own minds hit each other like this. Boop. Tippity tap. And then the guy goes on his merrily way. And then you see two guys hugging like... I think his head's even going through. Oop. I hit him. They're just having like a little headbutt together. Look at this. They're together. They're just funny as hell. It's funny. I'm sorry. I'm not hating here. So the dude's going around. I get it, but what doesn't make any sense is the fact that he gets stuck into these, and he's supposed to be doing his regular jump out where, like, you know, I'll say he bounces him, at least hits him backward, and then bounces him away. So then that stops the momentum of him going forward and attacking. But in this case, then you see him in this formation not doing anything after the play is literally almost going to be over. Like, it doesn't make any sense. The blocking, like, I can understand. Let's double team. Let's protect. I think I did tell him to double team, but I still think he would recognize that guy.
Tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
On 4th down, trying to find his man.
No way.
He slings it deep to the left.
He caught that?
Falls in the deep ball. He's not going to
Damn.
get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense in an empty set. Looking to throw, it's Childs.
He has to be open. He has to be open. Nah.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed. But that is...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat and down he goes again.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
And the Spartans line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Actually, I could have.
Their catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12.
All right, we're getting back to this game, guys. Here we go.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running into the open space. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
That's that really? Did I push that right?
Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Got room at the 35. He steps out right at the 40-yard line.
I don't think there's anything changed with these sliders. No offense, man.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but
I can
finally
still
starting
do
to get it
five
in gear. 1st and 10.
sliders.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
But like,
the Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's got it again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Nittany Lions are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
Let me see if they're actually going to do their block.
Back to pass, it's Allard. Here comes the heat.
No way. Wild.
Nice job.
Okay,
to pick
originally
up the first
in
down,
this
and
game,
they'll spot it at the 42.
it would not be easy like
Man
that.
down on the
I'm
play
being
as the
honest,
officials
bro.
take a break to let him be checked out.
But he threw it up because there was a lot of people in front. So that's cool.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Under fire.
Oh, no.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. They make the stop, and now before he takes a chunk
burning daylight
to move the sticks. On the run, it's Singleton. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the
Here we go.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab past the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
No, I got a better option. Make him open more.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they're in zone.
Back to throw, it's Allard. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Oh, I thought he
And
caught
that
it.
pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're
Hey,
the quarterback,
Dave,
right? Back-to-back
I think
incompletions.
they
You
have
got a nice
improved
drive. You're
the
still in
wide
field goal range,
receiver
though.
mechanic.
Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has
caught it,
got to
bro.
be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
The Nittany Lions will try to pick it up on fourth down.
Oh, man. I don't know what to...
Quarterback making adjustments. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Punts it out of the
That
air.
is wild.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Now from inside the red
That's
zone.
not open.
Buying some time.
Oh, whoops.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds
I didn't know he
remaining
was
here
gonna
as
do
they
a
try to
juke
put
like
something
that.
up before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. That
Wait.
one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds.
Wait, I am so lost. What just happened? Okay. I'm lost. That was right in his hand. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that one. I really don't. Well, why EA Sports? Why, man?
And
You
the
didn't
Nittany
work on
Lions are
gameplay?
in a
Is this
mess
what I'm
here
looking
on
at
third
right
and a
now?
mile.
Goodness.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Steps away. It is
I was gonna get this to
incomplete,
win.
and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
All right, we just picked
On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. No good. The missed field
Don't
goal
judge me.
still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Yeah.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see
I
them
don't
go
know,
right
man.
back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting.
Why?
If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They're going to ride this running back.
That's clear.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Drop dropping back. It's Allard. Finds the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10.
Wait, I want to double check something. Did he actually push forward whenever I did that? He did. He actually pushed forward. Cool. Well, I never heard that before.
On 1st down. Dances away to buy time. With the catch, it's
first?
Singleton. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Nittany Lions have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
Better, bud.
Looking for room, it's Singleton. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
We need a touchdown. We need it now.
To the ground, he's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Oh, he's hurt. Reminding me to change up.
Second down, he'll throw it. Slips through his
Thank God
hands
he
and
dropped it.
incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That's reeled in. It's out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss, trying to get that 1st down.
The Nittany Lions get the 1st down.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the 1st down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Allard. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Quick strike through the air for the score.
How in the
It's
hell
hard for a
is this
defense to have to
going
cover
on?
so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Oh, man.
On to attempt the try.
That might be this.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7.
I'm going to leave this one in a minute because I've been literally doing nothing. I haven't been doing any progress to kind of see. I've been only trying out things. Oh, man. So, I look in settings with the show. Game, that game. Bro. I see. Pass block. Even though the pass block was that, but CPU has 50 out of 50. This, a few sliders. I don't think that's good. I'm gonna try that other one, just because. Oh, wait, no. We go to file. Whoops. We'll be coming out with Tyrone's high school stuff eventually. I've been working on it. I moved over my high school. I don't know if that's. I don't know if it's this one. I moved the high school stuff over from the other game. Oh man, there is a lot more movement on this side of stuff. Man, not even one person had changed those sliders over here. Running blocks, 25. I'm questioning. But you're telling me they only have options for like our side, but not for the other side. That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna do some recruiting. Oh, well, that's not recruiting. Sorry. Right. We have this. I don't want these again. So we don't get the option to do that. Interesting. Do we really need? Do we really need additional? So, edge rusher, we need one. We need 2 running backs. We need 1 punter. We need 3 more. Interesting. We have here. I still feel like we were gonna get a lot more out of this. I don't know. He's an average show to me. Man, this is so much slower with the removing things, bro. Oh man, Franklin needs to get better with this. I'm just telling you. Oh, we're number 1, so we're gonna get this. Wait, is quarterback on our list? Wait, quarterback was not on our list. So, sorry. I think. Goodness gracious. I don't know, man. Oh, man. And I have some help. And corner was on our list, right? Corner, no. Or is it? If I remove this person from the list, does that mean... Okay. That doesn't mean anything. Okay. Forget about what we were talking about, etc. Oh, man. So we had a 5-star, which is a big gem, which is good. He's number 1 in state, number 1 in position. E-tap. Corner. Number 1 corner. We do not need a corner. Surprisingly, what other? I wonder if there's... This is number 1 halfback. North and South receiver. I don't think I've ever heard half of these saying. Dude. Okay, wait. Before I make a bad decision, I need to understand something. Where is my rough? Okay, so, alright. I got that figured out. North and South receiver, huh? I didn't think he would be that type of person. Now wait, there's a deal breaker? There's already a deal breaker starting off my season. This looks like straight up. I'm gonna be careful. Let you down. What do we do? Wait, who's all our 5 stars? We got quarterback, dual threat. Bro, he is slow as heck. Nobody's gonna choose. I swear. Does he have speed? That's gonna be my question. Does he have speed? It's gonna be my only question. .84 speed. I'm betting he's a gem. No, he's not a gem. See? Waste of time. Regulars are not gonna help. Alright? We already have... I don't really need this corner. We don't need any or Will. Is it Will? Is Will and Mike? I don't see Will. Oh, but it says we need. I guess. think I already did this dude, and he didn't. Yeah, I already checked this dude. You know what? I just want to see this quarterback now. He doesn't really have much, did he? So, how? I don't believe. I'm literally gonna go for the gems. I'm being truly honest right now. You know what? If I truly need stuff, I'm going straight to just go to the product or the best prospects because then I have a higher chance. Did I check this guy? Get off of that one. I'm gonna lose like all my points on this. So yes, we check this dude. Wow. Waster. I already checked this dude. I'll tell you one thing, comparing from the other one, bro. Oh, found a gem. Let's go. Come on, you gotta be a gem. Come on, baby. Cutter. Garnet. A+ for I'm gonna say a pass. How did I know? I just knew. I'm definitely going to have to give freaking coach some more training of some sort because I don't know why. It just feels very slow. Quick step. Killer. There's a lot of freaking terrible ones I'm noticing. Did we already find one? The one that we have scholarships. We're gonna be on course. Oops. Didn't mean to push that. Please be able to go down here. No. Jam. I'm not gonna lie, dude. There's less gems in this game. I really need to find out what needs to be fixed. So, I'm guessing he's not very good recruiting people. But he is very good with recruiting people. It's shocked with it. Shut. Yes, we already did check. And yet, he was underneath. Alright. I'm gonna end this stream for now. What I think I'm gonna do is literally do some high school teams, creative. So if you guys want to do that, go ahead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Thank you guys for watching for me for now. But I'm not gonna make my thing try to get worse. So thank you, and I'll see you later, my dudes.